Hey everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So I have had a lot of interest in the mineral buffet system that we use for our goats. And we're now working with FCE to make them more affordable for the low cost farmers. And so anyway, I am filling some orders today, so I thought I'd bring you along. Alright, so we offer a 1 pound setup and a 5 pound setup. We can fit our 1 pound setups in a priority flat rate box, so it can ship anywhere for just $23. I'm going to be filling 4 orders today, and so I have all of my supplies and we're going to head out. Alright you guys, so here are all of our minerals. We have them in big totes out in our hay barn for now until we can build a small building that we can actually store everything in. So anyway, we're going to be filling these up, and currently I went ahead and pre-labeled bags, and so like we're going to start with the acid neutralizer, and then we'll go all the way down until these are all full. We're only going to be filling 4 bags of each today. And then we have all of our stuff. We have our scale and everything that we do all this in. Alrighty, so we're turning on our scale with our tub on top. And we'll be opening up the acid neutralizer here. I always keep one of these labels in here for if anybody wants to see the original label. And then what we're doing is we're just scooping out, and we are weighing 1 pound. And I like to do this outside. As you can see, some of the minerals are very dusty. I was paying more attention to the camera. So now we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of that. Okay. Now, there we are, exactly 1 pound. Alright, so there's our first bag of acid neutralizer. We're going to be making 4 of each mineral. We've got our 4 bags of the acid neutralizer. Now we have to do the alkaline neutralizer, and this one is the hardest one to fill because it is so strong. And it basically smells like vinegar, but like 10 times stronger. And so I'm going to die because I've just opened it. Oh man, yeah, that's strong. Anyway, so I always warn people when they get the mineral buffet to be careful with this, because if you're not expecting it, it'll smack you in the face pretty good. And it is actually worse than like smelling horseradish. So anyway, now I gotta get these filled before I die. Alright, so we just got to the phosphorus. This one, we give 2 pounds in each 1 pound setup, because 9 times out of 10, this one they go through a lot of. And we do not offer regular salt because it's just not cost effective for the buyer. So we always recommend you get that at your local farm store. Next is potassium. This one I think is the prettiest one. It's probably hard to see, but all the red and white and brown, it's just real pretty. It's probably one of my favorite ones to do. Alright, so first we have acid neutralizer. And this one is a heavy mineral, so we kind of roll it up and put it off to the side here. Then we have the alkaline neutralizer. We have boron. And then the calcium is also another heavy one, so we kind of roll that one up, stick it here. And then we have cobalt and copper. And then next up we have iodine, magnesium. This one we kind of squish over here. And then we have manganese. molybdenum. And then we have potassium, which is another small one, so we stick that right there. The phosphorus, which is the 2 pounds, I stick right on the side here. And then we have the selenium and vitamin E. And then silicone's another heavy one. This one kind of reminds me of cat litter. And we stick that on the side here. And then next we have sodium. It's another heavy one, so I'll probably put this one on the side over here. And then we have sulfur, vitamins A, D, and E, which is our V4. We have vitamin C, B. And lastly, we have the zinc. And then what I do is I just kind of figure out where they all sit just right, so we can close this up nice and good. I should be able to squish that in there, and then we always have a little bit of a gap, so I just kind of fill that up with newspaper. And there we go. And then I just squish it all together when we close it up. And then we top it off with our little stamp there. And there we go, ready to go. Alright, so here we are, all packaged up and ready to go. 2 of these packages are already spoken for, but we do have a couple more available. If anybody is interested, you can check out our website or get in touch with me on prices and whatnot. Alright, you guys, well, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I filled some orders. If you guys have any questions on the mineral buffet, I will add a link below of a workshop I did where I talked about the minerals, the changes we saw in our livestock, things like that, and how they work. And then you can also check out our website, or you can give me a call. My number's on our website. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you again soon.